A look there at Chase Field here in Phoenix. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Scooter Gennett makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up to second for one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Ryan Braun gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Chris Carter set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Gene Segura comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
and that's taken for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Settling in now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. too high, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Presley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Hit hard back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. A.J. Pollock set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
A.J. Pollock.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Young giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Aaron Hill will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Alex Presley stands in.
Center fielder number 7, Alex Presley.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
On the ground near home. Castillo gonna have to hurry. In time to first, and there are two away. Jonathan Villar into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. No score here as we play inning number 2. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Wellington Castillo will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Wellington Castillo.
Garza's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice play.
Yasmani Tomas will get his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Presley sprinting after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Jake Lamb gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Eric Young Jr. is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Sent on the ground out to second. Gosselin is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Matt Garza steps into the box. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Scooter Gennett, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Jonathan Lucroy will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Out in front of it, strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to left. Tomas is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phil Gosselin digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Garza sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Got him. Patrick Corbin settles into the box for his first chance.
Pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Gene Segura stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Paul Goldschmidt stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And Garza will use the slider to his advantage at strike 1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
A.J. Pollock.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Young moving to his left. And that retires the side. Ryan Braun is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Chris Carter is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Lamb scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Aaron Hill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. Castillo has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Wellington Castillo is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Garza steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent out to straightaway center field. Presley moves over. 1 out. Yasmani Tomas is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And he gets the call there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. Now in the box, Jake Lamb. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
And it was a breaking ball that he got under last time. Definitely an off-balance swing. So we'll see if they try to attack him that same way again.
Back goes Braun. Still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Phil.
So a 2-run shot to left center as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead. Phil Gosselin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Patrick Corbin strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Presley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Castillo is up with it, and the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Jonathan Villar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Eric Young Jr. stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Garza. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. David Peralta steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
Garza gets the sign. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Lucroy gonna have to hurry on to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. A.J. Pollock will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Wellington Castillo digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Hit on the ground to short, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Yasmani Tomas steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead.
now batting,
Ready to take his hacks again, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this 5th inning.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Presley ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The run scores from second, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Phil Gosselin will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Corey Knebel is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Scooter Gennett will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Nope. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Jonathan Lucroy digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Left fielder number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Braun is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Pollock. Gone!
The first baseman, number 33.
Ryan Braun with the solo home run. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Chris Carter is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Patrick Corbin comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Tyler Thornburg will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Young has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Young over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. David Peralta stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He pulls this one into right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Center fielder number
A.J.
11.
Pollock strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Two and one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Braun going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate, and the run will score all the way from first. It's a 9-1 ball game. Wellington Castillo will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit in the air to right field. Young has it in his sights. Oh, and he botches it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Yasmani Tomas steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Aaron Hill is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Tomas. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Alex Presley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. He gets there, and that's the second out. Jonathan Villar will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Eric Young Jr. will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over to first. Tap foul at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A runner on first with 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Jake Lamb steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Will Smith will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hits this one hard the other way. Jeanette is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Phil Gosselin will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Phil Gosselin.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Patrick Corbin gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Will Smith will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Domingo Santana is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Domingo Santana.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomas on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Scooter Gennett will step in, a ground out victim as last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Weakly hit towards first. Goldschmidt takes it in. The tag, and he is out. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Peralta, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tomas is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Jeremy Jeffress will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Gene Segura struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over. Let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. David Peralta digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Presley is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in a perfect 4-for-4 so far, Paul Goldschmidt. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He's 1-for-4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Wellington Castillo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Wellington Castillo.
He's set. Here it comes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Jeanette is there for it. And the inning is over. Ryan Braun ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the ninth. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Chris Carter will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Aaron Hill stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Alex Presley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Jonathan Villar steps in now.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Up and in for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
The pitcher
standing in now, the pitcher, Jeremy Jeffress. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hernan Perez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Patrick Corbin. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Matt Garza. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.